Hello guys, this is my final iteration on my uh, top-down strategy level design map, and
For honor,
I,
for my people.
well, first of all, I go to say I had to record this many different times before, and I think I've finally gotten OBS down to the point where it is behaving, but I
Ready
just,
for action.
in case I need to make it as short as possible, because it seems like the shorter it is, the more successful it is at recording it.
What would you have?
So, that being said, I'll be trying to go fast as possible
For
through it,
honor,
and I probably won't go down two of these side paths
for my people.
for the purposes of time. And yeah, so the first things to do while we're here is I have changed the like mercenaries in the mercenary store to reflect, like, basic human units that fit more with the general idea of a story going on here. The items in the shop have been replaced with things that you will care about more in here, as opposed to things like, stats of teleportation and stuff like that. It now holds like an Ankh of reincarnation and other things that you would care
Let
about
me face the
in a
task.
gauntlet map instead of in the
It
like
shall be
normal
done.
Warcraft
For
3
honor,
game mode.
for
Item.
my people. For honor, for my people. It shall be done. Defending your name. Justice will be served. At your call. Strike with great vengeance. For honor, it shall be done. As you wish. Yes, my friend. I am not.
Yep, they're aggroed to there. Get this guy back
At your
in.
call. For my people. As you wish.
Heal him up a bit. There's only a
What
few
would you
more
ask
guys
for?
over here to
At your call.
attack, but might as well not be going into it with absolutely no health.
For honor.
Alright, that's enough time.
It shall be done.
Uh, yeah, as you may have noticed, I also got rid of all the units that I
For honor.
was using for testing, the people who I just left sitting around in the center there,
Defending
and made
your
it so
name.
that all of your units you get yourself from the gauntlet, or from the
It shall be done.
store over
For
there.
my people. For honor. It shall be
Get
done.
all the spoils,
For honor.
and return to... Nope, thought that was something. And return to base here. Let's go to that. So while they're doing that, over here I've made some changes. Now there's compartmentalized areas for monsters, or for, like, the final boss area. This is where still has all the ranged wizards and things like that. This area has been restricted to a bunch of melee attacking units. That way, the people attacking from the cliffs there, should you want or manage to go all the way up through there, can be bombarded without the ranged units attacking back. Uh, yeah, and then these gates also serve to keep the melee units in this general area so that they don't try and run around the mountain to get to you. They don't ever actually get there, but they will attempt to do that pathfinding. So I
For my
restricted their movement so that they could not
As
do
you
that.
wish. For honor. As you wish.
So now that we have some gold, just gonna top off our units.
I come to cleanse this land. I come to cleanse this
I await your command.
And maybe get him something.
I am not afraid.
Now, for a while, I had the human siege engine,
It shall be done.
but yeah, you'll notice this is the orc one, and the only orc unit in that place. The human siege engine only attacks buildings. It can't attack organic units. So, and I was having a difficult time changing those settings. And even if I did change them, I would have to rebalance its damage and everything because it's, you know, designed to attack buildings, so it's hopelessly
My people.
overpowered if it can attack
Shall be
units.
done. For my people.
I changed this area so the Murlocs now come out of the pond here, which is just kind of a nice effect. It's important to keep that guy back there, because without any of the peasant units and things, builders... Oh, shoot, yeah, because without the building units, this thing
Justice will be served.
is not able to heal itself, so you have to try and keep it away from the center of
It shall
damage
be done.
as much as possible.
For honor. It shall be done. As you wish.
Now it's sometimes I'm lucky with attacking with just this like battalion of units. Sometimes I'm not, so it's always interesting to see how it will go.
For my people. For honor. For my people. It shall be done. Strike with great vengeance. Defending your name. As you wish. You have a target? At your call.
I tend to get the
It shall
devotion
be done.
aura because it does
For
the
honor.
most
shall
effect
be done.
cumulatively to everything.
For my people.
Gives
For
4.5
honor.
more armor
will be
and
served.
whatnot. So yes, here we're coming to the Ely area that I mentioned before.
Strike with great vengeance. It shall be done. For honor.
Yep, one more down there.
It shall be done. Let me face the terror. For honor. I am not afraid. Let me face the terror. I am not afraid.
Oop, darn.
As you wish. It shall be done.
Yep, and
Justice will be served.
they do sometimes aggro to these guys. For this, you can see there's a little final battalion of units to, well, group of units to attack over here. And I'm in an unfortunate strategy because my
As you wish.
riflemen are all in front
It
there.
shall be done. Strike with great vengeance. For honor.
Yeah, so all in all, I did pretty well.
As
Did
you
pretty
wish.
good that time. But
For
that's
honor.
not always the case, especially if you're not using strategies like picking off people before moving on to the next unit and stuff like that. So all in all, I have noticed it's fairly
At your call.
like
It shall
it's
be done.
definitely leans towards the easier side right now, but it's not horribly so. Um, quickly, I am going to show you the other paths. So if you see up in the city, there's bandits scattered around everywhere and stuff like that. Treasure up here, also another shop, so that you don't have to go all the way back to the starting area to get supplied with more units. Going down here, there we go. Sorry for movement and all that. You see, there's this entire mountain pass up here is armed with gnolls. There's some ranged units on this cliff here, just to get a little bit of shots in before you get up there. Then up at the top, some pretty high level units. And then, yeah, here's the cliff face where you can pick people off on, which does kind of let you eliminate this whole section, but that's also why there's units on the other side of this gate that are unreachable. And currently, I was not able to get the Circle of Power to work to end the game. But, so that is one thing that, given another iteration, I would definitely nail out, but otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the setup. It seems like it's fairly well balanced from the trials I've done with it, so all in all, that's my final level iteration, so thank you for watching.